In a world where a millennial and a non-millennial make a podcast.
Live from the Thailand studios in beautiful downtown North Hollywood, it's the Me&Marcus Show.
Oh, hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Just the two of us.
Sunday the 25th, right?
Sunday the
Is that
25th.
what it is today?
International Waffle Day.
And oh, God. Can we get those here?
Isn't that amazing? I have a cookie. You want cookies?
No.
I slaved over a hot oven.
You made those?
Baked them last night.
All right,
son.
I'm taking half a dozen with me,
They're
if
so
that's
good.
okay.
There's actually 5 in a bag I brought with me, so
Really?
you're welcome to them.
It's just like regular Toll House.
It's like sea salt caramel chocolate chip.
I'm
Fancy.
so on that. But back to Waffle, International Waffle Day, whatever the hell that is. Is it international or just...
It says International Waffle Day, and it's also Palm Sunday.
Wait a minute. So it is it's not just America.
It's not just America. It's all over the world.
There's people eating waffles in Syria right now, getting bombed. There's no International Waffle Day.
It's
Where do
just
waffles
the day
come from?
of waffles.
Oh, God.
Where do waffles come from?
International Diabetes, Gluten, and White Flour Day.
Mom, where do waffles come from?
Where do they?
Well, you see,
You remember the shoes called Waffle Stompers?
no.
Yeah, because I'm old.
Is that a Vans? I'm wearing Vans right now, and they have like, waffle
Stompers
grips.
were like OG hiking boots that would, if you stepped on somebody's face, it would leave the imprint of a waffle. That's why they were called Waffle Stompers.
Fuck, that's intense. Like camping.
Or like the movie Romper Stomper.
Damn. I just know, like,
Which
when I
was Russell
dabbled,
Crowe's first movie for all the youngins out there.
when
What's
I
that?
dabbled in skateboarding, it was important for the waffle grip of Vans.
Yes. Vans are the OG skateboarding shoes.
Yes.
They were, when I lived down in Orange County, there was a place you went and you picked out the Vans you wanted. And I put my school colors, blue and gold. They would make your shoe and you go back and pick it up 3 weeks
Oh, that's
later.
fancy.
Not waiting for it to come from China, but right there.
It's fancy.
Isn't that a trip? That's how things used to be done.
That's
We'd
so
make it
nice.
right here with American pride.
That's so nice.
And there was
Not
another...
no mo.
No.
You got
Yeah,
everything
and there was
made
another-
in China now. Sold at
Yes.
Walmart.
And there was another place called Birdwell Beach Britches.
Say that 5 times fast.
I dare you. But you would get your board shorts there, and they would make them right on the premises.
That's so tight.
Your size, everything. And they still exist, by the way.
like,
Still American
nothing
made.
illegal was going on. Like there wasn't like 6-year-old children making these clothing. It was like actual adults.
It was very
See, that I can
ethical.
get behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to talk to one of those guys because that's been a part. That fabric has been in my culture, pardon the pun, for many, many years. Birdwell
Hey.
Beach Britches. Support Birdwell Beach Britches.
Are they still like
to
up
my
and running?
skater and surfer kin out there? What's that?
Are they still up and
Yeah,
running?
still up and running, still
Nice.
American made.
Where's it at?
I believe it's in Huntington Beach, Santa Ana, Orange County, behind the Orange Curtain.
So like an hour and a half away. It's not bad.
Yes. But, you know, you can go online, too.
Is it near
And
Laguna Beach?
Not quite that far down. Laguna Beach is beautiful, though.
It is. It's gorgeous.
Really
there.
nice.
I went when I
Cool
was
art
like
scene.
15.
Oh, wow.
Coffee sip.
This is good coffee. I hope we're not making too many mouth noises.
It's Palm Sunday. That means next Sunday's Easter.
yeah.
What do people do for Easter? I don't
Well,
know.
as a Jew,
You don't
not
do
a
Easter?
Jew. I'm not like I say that like I have
You're
some
like
sort of religious
Jew-ish?
ish, double ish.
Jewish-ish?
Yeah, I don't claim any religious or sorry, just not.
I'm
doing
just
that.
me with two E's.
Yes, you are.
Hey.
M-double-E.
So yeah,
What
next
do you
week is
do?
Easter.
You pretend that there's a chocolate Jesus.
There's chocolate Easter bunnies.
Easter bunnies. I saw chocolate rabbi.
No shit.
Somebody makes chocolate rabbis. Well, because, you gotta... I think there should be chocolate Mohammeds, chocolate rabbis.
At 7-Eleven, there was a chocolate boyfriend.
Chocolate... No way.
Around Valentine's Day, yeah.
Chocolate boyfriend?
Isn't that great?
Wow, it's great. That is
so
hilarious. I
funny.
don't even get that.
It's actually like a good idea for those single ladies out there.
We should have a chocolate Scientologist.
Get your man full of chocolate.
Chocolate.
Get your man.
What is? Why are you doing that?
I don't know, but anyways.
In that urban voice.
Speaking of
That's hilarious.
clothing, I went online last night. This is already a great
You're an
story.
online shopper?
I went on the line
Yes.
on the interweb last night, and I came across this thing where it says like start your own clothing line, right? And I was like, fucking yes. Yeah, I've always wanted to do that. I just don't know where to start. So I went on, it's called Bonfire. I think that's the link, Bonfire. And I started a t-shirt campaign. So it's t-shirts, tank tops, sweatshirts, and crew neck sweatshirts for ladies or men, if you so choose. I mean, I guess it's essentially unisex clothing. And it says the word stand up on it. Stand up because like you matter, I matter, we all matter. Your voice matters, your truth matters, what you believe in matters.
You put this all together last night?
Put this all together last night.
You are a hustler.
So this campaign only lasts 20 days or else like...
So you have the shirt they print. Is it print to order? I don't understand.
So essentially, I apparently I have to sell 50 in order for them to print and ship. So if I don't sell 50, then everyone gets their money back, and I did that one thing once. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what? You gave it a shot.
But I think it's a really cool concept.
I think you could sell 50 of them.
That
in the next
campaign
20
matters
days.
to me because stand up because like I matter, my voice matters, your voice matters. The person down the street, their voice matters.
My voice doesn't matter that
Your
much.
voice matters. You
I'm
matter.
just a cis white male.
Hey, stand up.
What do I?
Stand
I don't
up.
have anything to give anybody.
It's amazing.
What do I? Hey, I'm just an old white guy.
Speaking of old white
we're
guys.
going out of style. We fucked everything up. You guys take over.
No.
Actually, what my passion is helping people stay clean and sober and helping. And it's not a war, by the way.
You
the
stand
war
up for
on
them.
drugs is a really bad way to put it.
You stand up for them.
Yes, because I've lost way too many people to drug and alcohol addiction. So
I hear you.
that's my passion. And I would have gone. I actually would have gone to the protest.
Yesterday?
Yeah, definitely would have went. I'm working and
March for Our Lives?
Yeah, I am down with it. I am not a fan of automatic weapons. I was when I was in the military because they were really fun to shoot.
Oh, I can
probably
imagine.
would have needed one
You probably felt so powerful.
for the first wave that went to Iraq at Desert Storm. But luckily, I got thrown out of the service
Desert
before.
Storm.
That was the first one.
Now
but I
feel
would have
like
went down
watching
there.
Full Metal Jacket.
I am not anti-gun, but I'm definitely anti-automatic weapons. I do not believe there's a need for a gun that'll mow down.
AK-15s?
Like, are 35 people going to burglarize my home? Do I need
Probably
something?
not. Probably not.
This is crazy.
just
I
never
don't
know.
get it. Like, it's just funny that if people are so concerned about, it's such a long, drawn-out situation with automatic weapons.
What did AR-15 or AK-15? I can't.
AK-47 is the Russian
Where did I get the 15
model,
from?
which is a 7.62 round, which is quite a bit more
Wait.
impactful than the 5.56.
Where did I get the 15 from? If it's
Well,
47?
because there is the AK-47 is the Russian version, not a version. It's a Russian weapon.
It's a Chinese version.
The
15?
AR-15 is the M16. The M16 is the version militarily, what it was called, and the AR-15 is, or it's vice versa, sorry. But they're both the same weapon. The M16 is the AR-15.
I'm just saying
But
really
the
good
M16 is fully auto.
I'm really good at math, but this is a lot of numbers.
I'm sure there's going to be some raging gun nut out there that's going to correct me. Please feel free to email
Yeah, do it.
our show.
meeandmarcus at gmail.com.
Please correct me on any of my weapons and tactics.
School us.
Yeah.
Don't shoot us, but school
Or
us.
don't, because I don't give a fuck.
Hey, that's the truth.
I don't care about your opinion about automatic weapons.
And that's the truth.
I'm
heard
sure
it
you
here
don't care about
first.
mine either.
You heard it here first.
That's right. So anyways, I definitely would have gone down there because it's fucking out of control and it's insane. And it can't just be like, oh, well, this happened again. And we're desensitized and another 25, 30, 40. And I know there's those idiots out there that think these are all false flags. But I would really. It might behoove you to really research what's happening before just throwing the false flag out.
Good wordplay.
Right?
Behoove
You like that?
I think of like a cow's foot immediately.
Behoof. It might fucking behoof you. That's how like a mob.
Hey, wise
dude.
guy.
You know, I love when wise guys use big words. It's so great, man.
Because they like almost pronounce it right. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like it's
right.
like almost there.
Almost there. They'll say things like, well, you know, the specificity
Yes.
of what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Like specificity, or they have that fish. It's kind of like,
That's so good.
I lived in New York around mob dudes,
Oh,
and I
that's
worked.
hilarious.
I worked at 18th Avenue Plumbing Supply in
Hey.
Brooklyn, and it was just bent nose hell. It was so crazy, but I loved it. And the character and the depth of these guys is like, it's so funny because on one level it's really shallow.
Yeah.
It's misogynistic, it's
for
racist,
sure.
it's fucking capitalism, criminal cronyism.
For sure.
But on the other side of that, you get Goodfellas. You get Mean Streets.
Yes.
You get Casino.
Yes.
And it really is
I love that movie.
just as emblazoned into the culture.
Your vocab is on point today.
I was up early
Amazing.
and I was doing some writing. Sometimes when I'm writing, it helps words come out of my mouth.
Last time I was in New York City, I got yelled at by a man for standing in line at Starbucks incorrectly. So that was interesting.
But what kind of a man would yell at a woman for standing in the Starbucks line incorrectly? That is not a man.
An upset one.
What
think
was
he
he?
was
What
just-
was his whole demeanor?
You know, it was the morning. I got to New York City. I was like immediately sick from
Right.
what was ever in that air. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck, but
There's
I was like
a whole bunch of
immediately
things.
so sick, like overnight sick. You know.
Right.
So I walk down.
Dirty
I was
water,
in-
dog air,
Oh my god.
those horrific smells
Like
that are
hot
coming off of
garbage
every
air.
vent.
It was like the middle of summer. I was in the East Village and I walked down to a Starbucks and I'm like so sick, right?
Yeah.
Trying to get some like coffee and some tea, and this dude behind me is like, "Hey, you're standing wrong. The line is over here." Like, I'm sick, sir. You want me to stand 2 fucking steps to the right to make you happier?
This is
And he goes, "Well, yeah." And then they're like, "Next," and I was next. I was like, "Oh, look, problem solved. Bada bing."
so. You were right. He was wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it wasn't a single file
But
line
that is
because of
New
me,
York.
but like, who the fuck cares?
That is New York.
He was
though.
upset.
It's just really irritable people from living 7 million in a 4 square mile area.
Yeah.
Deep.
Now that I think about it, that was a perfect moment to start like
What year was
paying
this?
it forward where I buy his coffee and then I know that he wouldn't have bought the person behind him.
No, he wouldn't have. And you would have done your last great deed of your life. And
Right.
you would have been entered in, you would have got the
Could
27.
just blow my nose in it.
You would have gotten the 27 virgins.
The East Village is cool though.
What year was that?
That was 2015, I think.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah,
It's
that
been
was the
so
last time I was there.
Trumpified and gentrified. And, you
I was
know, New
supposed to
York
go in
left its-
2016 for the premiere of Doggy Dog in New York. There was one in LA and there's one in New York. And I was supposed to go then, but I did not. I could not. I had shit going on.
Wow. Yeah, unfortunately, New York's become a little Trumpified, gentrified,
Trumpified.
Eurofied. When I was living there in the 80s, it was fucking gnarly.
Different?
It was, oh, yeah. It was just
I mean, you see it in the movies. It
crack.
looked awesome.
Hip hop. Yeah, it was great.
Fucking,
it was great.
like,
It was
I wish I was
layers
there
of
in the
culture
80s,
and
you know what I
art
mean?
and hip hop and drugs and yeah, good street art. I mean, this is like the rise of Jean-Michel Basquiat and the street art. It was like the
Street art,
really
yeah.
the origins of really good street art, you know, from the 70s on.
Yeah.
And then there was a little bit of a turn in around 2000 where New York really started going in another direction politically, conservatively. You know, Giuliani was just this really He became a hero after 9/11, but people forgot what a real douchebag he was. You know, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, that happens to people.
A situation happens, and you're like, oh my God, this guy's so great. And it's like,
But he's also
well, he's a womanizer and he's a racist. And yeah, but he saved the city after 9/11, whatever the fuck that means.
Right. So that trumps it all, huh?
Boys, this is going to piss off some people on the East
Get
Coast.
pissed.
Get over it or email me.
Fox News.
And do some research about Giuliani and see just what a douchebag he is.
There was a report on Fox News where apparently Jennifer Lawrence slammed Democrats and said that like it wasn't wise for celebrities to talk politics.
She said that?
Yeah,
But then she went on to school people about politics?
probably so.
Well, I think she has amazing skills. I don't know if you saw her first film, her early films.
Where were
Winter's
they?
Bone.
No,
Winter's Bone is really good.
I can't remember the very first time I saw her in a film.
She's actually really good in that. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe it
You know
was-
what? I think anybody at this point can talk about politics. We could teach your dog to talk about
the
politics.
only issue with it is like, you know, a lot of celebrities now are like using. You all right?
Sorry.
A lot of celebrities now are using their platform to like, I believe, try and like gaslight other people into
I feel like they've always done
believing that, you know. But that
You're right, but
bothers
now
me.
it's more. Yeah, and it should because the thing
manipulative.
is. But that's always what this has been about, and we're living in the center of a propaganda machine. Whether that propaganda is coming from the right, the left, the moderates are very dangerous as well. Every group has its fundamentalist this way or the highway fucking view that traps people in programming.
Oh my God. I'm so glad I just witnessed this. For those who did not see what just happened, Mike got really stoked just now. He moved the chair, he took off the headphones, and he said, "Ah!" And it was amazing.
Here's the bottom line. Okay, I've been on the planet 53 years, so I'm allowed to have a mild opinion about this.
I'd say.
If you aren't solid in your own beliefs, even if those beliefs are a little wavy gravy, even if they're not the most, I don't know. Mine are pretty grounded. I got some kind of Boy Scout shit going.
Yeah.
Don't steal from people,
No, for sure.
which for most of the time I'm pretty good with.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
No, I'm good. Don't be an asshole to women.
I'd say. I can get behind that.
That one I had to learn the hard way over an upbringing of complete insane people. Maybe be of service to somebody throughout the day.
Yeah.
Think about others,
Yeah.
you know,
That'd be good.
And be conscious of people of color, of people that definitely don't have it.
And yourself.
And yourself, but I think, and again, this is
Because self can't see self. You know
and the
what I
self
mean?
can't see self, but
Some people are
what
out
this
here
self
just being
can see
idiots.
is that it does have a complexion for protection. And there's definitely been a marginalization of people of color and people of different sexual identities. And it's your thing, what you do about that. My thing is see, that's where there's a mild amount of white privilege that lays, is when I don't see that people have been marginalized, or genders, women, have been marginalized. When I don't see that and I don't pay attention to that and I'm only thinking about my selfish, self-centered ass, that's when I fall asleep and there's no awareness. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up. Stand
Wake
up.
up, white people.
Stand up. Speaking of,
So just mild little morals that are very difficult to pull off.
morals,
Go ahead.
Tiger Woods has been court ordered to take 137 paternity tests by the state of Florida.
Wow.
Apparently, 121 women claim to have been Tiger's mistresses
Oh my God.
and have given birth to his offspring, his children.
Wow. Well, the thing is he was a full-blown sex addict. We know that.
137 paternity tests.
But then, then he became a full-blown opiate addict, I believe.
And then?
And then he sobered up, and now he's probably thinking about jumping off of a bridge.
No, he's playing golf. He played last weekend. He did pretty well.
For money?
Yeah, he played in the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So he needs to start getting paid for the 121 children that he may have out there?
Probably.
121 children.
137 paternity tests by 121 women. So that's
little
like
Tiger
multiple
Woods.
kids by some of these women. That's
The little Tiger Woods Urban
pudding.
Achievers, remember? Big Lebowski?
the dude abides.
Well,
That's a fucking lot.
That's what happens
These women are
when addiction goes untreated.
These women are out there trying to get theirs. For sure.
Yeah, but
just wanna
isn't
know-
it rightly theirs? If
I just wanna
the dude
know
had a
how
kid
many-
with them, it's not they're trying to get theirs. They're trying to get somebody to help support the kid.
It's the state of Florida. Come on.
And you're right. I'm sure. So you're saying a lot of these were probably setups.
I believe until proven otherwise, and I'm okay with being wrong. But 137?
You're right.
I want to see how many of these come back like, you're an idiot.
Yeah, you're right. You're
know what
right.
I mean?
You're right. I'm sure there's a shitload of setups.
Yeah.
But I feel like
That's like me going to say, like, because I've been told that Bodie, my dog, resembles Snoop Dogg. And I don't know what her life was or I don't know what her life was before I rescued her, but like, that's me like, okay, well, it's time to collect, Snoop. Get all up in here.
You just threw all this weird bestiality and creepiness into something.
I didn't have.
Please. Snoop Dogg did not have sex with another dog, and your dog came out. I do not. But I'm sorry. That one I'm going to have to. Your dog resembles Snoop Dogg.
That's what I've been told.
Like you mean the cartoon
Snoop
version?
Bodie. Snoop Bodie.
You are out your mind, girl.
Out your mind.
That is ridiculous.
I'm out of my mind always.
So we have International Waffle. What else we got going?
Justin Bieber got rear-ended.
Wow.
Not rear-ended, but like he was an offender bender.
Did you write that he was in his G-Wagon?
He was in his G-Wagon and a Range Rover rear-ended him on Sunset. Poor guy.
Wow. I wonder if he'll, is he in the hospital?
No, he's all right.
Oh, fuck him then.
He's all right.
I want to hear something that happened that maybe changed somebody's
All right, you want
celebrity's
to hear
life.
something real?
Yeah.
I broke my back Monday night, and it was the fucking worst.
Okay, well, that's not real, but you definitely did harm your back in some way.
You saw me Tuesday.
She's
You
not
saw me
laid
the
up in
next day.
traction. Yes, I did see you the next
Oh,
day,
my
and you were
God.
clearly in pain. But to call that a broken back might be.
Yes, it's dramatic, but that's how it felt.
It looked broken.
It was awful.
She was not acting like it hurt.
Something like I heard it, and I felt it. It was like snap, and I was like, "Fuck, this isn't good." And then all of a sudden, I felt all the pain rushing through all of my back and my neck. I was like, "This is not good."
Do you think it's stress?
Fuck. Well, yeah.
Unchecked
That's what
aggression, dude.
Jeff, the chiropractor, said it was a lot of stress in my back. And
when in
tension.
the North Hollywood region, please be sure to look up Jeff, the chiropractor.
Jeff Parent, he is a magical man.
Oh, good.
With magic hands.
Well, obviously, because yeah.
And he talks.
Wait, this was just Monday, right?
Yeah, and then I
you
went
were
back
in
to the
bad
chiropractor.
Shape.
I went to the chiropractor Tuesday and Friday, and he talks to the back. He talks to your muscles.
Oh wow.
He has sympathy for them. He'll rub out or a pressure point or something. And
Interesting.
He's like, I know. Let it go.
Was it creepy? But he wasn't telling you.
No,
he was telling the arm or the leg.
I think
or the
he
back.
was talking to my knots.
Wow, man.
And I was like, well, you know what? They need love too. I get it. He's like, I know.
Maybe it's just putting that kind of energy out there. Because my friend was telling me the other day that a friend of his does this small batch kombucha.
Amazing.
I actually kind of like kombucha, but unfortunately it has a little bit of an alcohol content, so I don't
Does
fuck
it
with
really?
Yeah.
What?
Believe it or not.
To me, it just tastes like vinegar.
Believe it or not. But he was telling me that he makes these barrels of kombucha, and this guy's legit. my friend is legit. I've known him for 28 years. And when he says, like, it's really good, he said that the guy plays the fiddle to the kombucha and plays this music to it.
That's so
because
special.
Because kombucha's alive. Those are live in there.
Wait, what's in there?
Oh, just tons of like
organisms.
Really, yeah, but like really good stuff. So,
wow.
So live things react to vibration and sound. He was telling me this, and I was just like,
wow, that's special.
I gotta try some of this kombucha.
I think it tastes good.
That's
I like it.
been played a magical fiddle too.
I used to get this grapefruit flavored kombucha, and it was fucking delicious.
There's some good ones. But
God,
these
it's
little
so good.
homemade ones, like they're really good. Those kind of probiotics for you are really
I had no
good,
idea
actually.
there was alcohol in it.
Some of them have a higher content.
So you can get drunk off of kombucha?
I mean, you got to be a real maniac and drink probably
Like 30?
Yeah, probably.
That's insane.
But believe me,
someone today is probably going to go do that.
I drank 16 bottles of NyQuil within a week, so I'm sure that
Holy shit.
about 3 bottles a day. I used to think that if I was sick, I'd get a pass for whatever medications I want.
Oh, for sure.
What else we got going there?
The rest of it was for the guest, but she couldn't be
She got
here.
caught up. She'll be here next time.
Yeah, we're going to reschedule her, and it's going to be great.
Good. What's on the books for you creatively? Anything happening?
Oh, well, yes, actually.
Let's hear it.
Let's see. So I started that stand-up campaign for the shirts and everything.
Nice.
I did that. That felt really good creatively.
Great.
I've got 3 to 5 movies, 3 for sure, and 2 possible movies happening this year.
3 for sure.
3 for
that
sure.
you signed the deal on.
I mean, not yet, but they're for sure happening.
But you're showing up and acting in them.
I'm in them.
Who are in these movies? What are the? You can't really say.
Can't say.
Good. That's all right. That's
But
a
it's
good thing.
It's good stuff.
If you can't say, that's probably a pretty big deal.
Yeah, this is really
Talent people.
they're up there.
That's
Yeah,
great.
they're really good people. So I'm like stoked.
Good.
You know?
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Auditions have been like really slow this whole year.
And how's the singing? Are we singing? We, like I'm a duet.
Are we
with
singing? No.
Why?
I do like in the car.
I'm asking
to the
this
radio.
for Carrie Kasem as well, because I'm going to be her codependent on your singing career.
You see, I do in the car with myself.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Don't stop.
Yeah.
Even if it's just that.
And sometimes I'll even like roll the windows down so that
Chelsea
people
has
can
an
enjoy
amazing
it.
singing voice. You're not going to really be able to hear it because she won't do it.
I'm gonna have a bite of this cookie.
But once she does record something, we're going to play it.
Actually,
on here.
have shit recorded.
You can play something on here. Is it on your phone? Mm-hmm. We're going to listen to you. Sing something.
I'll play like a snippet, a little snippy.
By the way, I wrote a book called Number One Son and Other Stories.
Yeah, you did.
And I want to thank everybody who supported that book. The book's been out 3 months, and I have 27 reviews on Amazon, which is blowing my mind.
Amazing.
And yeah, I just want to say that.
Wait a second. So what happened with Amazon exactly?
The only
something
reason why I
happen?
was bummed out with Amazon is because a couple of people tried to leave reviews, and Amazon told them they had to spend $50 more to leave a review.
Jesus, that's so crazy.
But then or they said due to I don't know, people DM'd or PM'd or whatever M'd me, messaged me,
Yeah.
and said I left a review of your book, and then they took it down and said it didn't meet the community guidelines
What?
as far as knowing the author. Like they knew me personally, or
That's so odd.
really odd stuff. So I want to also sell the book on my own because I've got quite a few copies.
Can you get it into a bookstore somewhere, like a local bookstore?
It's difficult. It's
Really?
difficult. I'm trying. Yeah, I want to try and get something maybe at Vroman's.
Okay.
It is at Book Soup. For anybody that's on the west side who would like to
Nice.
pick up the book, it'd be great to support Book Soup.
Yeah.
It's also, that was rude. That was rude, people. I'm sorry.
Someone's sexting you.
Gross. Sunday morning sexting. And it's also at Stories, where you guys shot that video.
Where the book reading was.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which the manager, I'll tell you something. You're going to really like this.
Oh, yeah?
I can't talk about it, but
What is it?
I hooked him up, and I can't even say what. I'll tell you later. And then when it actually
happens, you'll
airs or it's on a podcast that's really major, I'll tell you guys about it. But it involves Richard Pryor and his private diary, and that's all I'm going to say.
I went to school with his son.
And I went out with Rain, his
How
daughter.
funny is that?
You went to school with his son?
Mason Pryor.
What a trip.
I went to school with him in high school.
Wow. Where was that?
Pickerington, Ohio.
What a trip.
Isn't that interesting?
That's right. Pryor's from Ohio.
Oh, really? That makes
I'm
sense.
almost positive he's from
I know
Ohio.
Chappelle's from Ohio. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, what a trip. Yeah, Rain Pryor, amazing woman. Great actress, great singer.
Nice.
Great artist, jewelry maker, like
Pryor's
full
everywhere.
Renaissance woman. There may be 120 of them coming out of the woodwork.
Uh-oh.
Following suit.
137 maternity tests that cannot happen.
Could be. Get on that tiger train, y'all.
I still can't believe it. I saw that yesterday. I showed it to Royals. Look at this.
That's out of control.
That's like too
I
much.
agree.
You know what I mean? Just
I
in the
totally
state of Florida,
agree.
calm down.
Yeah, that's insane. So we have your music queued up?
Yes.
This is our show today. This is us, all about us.
Just the two.
We would have had
of
Roy on,
us.
but he's
snowboarding.
got bigger fish to fry than
Yeah.
to sit around a studio on a Sunday.
He's slaying snow.
Nice. Hard, bro.
Just going down
Slaying it.
toe side.
Nice. All right, let's do it.
All right.
Some say loving is just a waste of time. You're not really living, no, you're hanging on a line. But I keep my head up in the clouds, a million miles off the ground to reach you. And you keep your heart locked up in a room to where I just can't get to you. I'm hiding from the truth.
Wow.
That's one of them.
Okay. Did you write that?
I co-wrote it. So when I still lived in Ohio, there's Mike Landis down in Cincinnati. It was Sound Images Studio. I think he actually just moved studios, so I don't know if it's Sound Images anymore, but he's a fucking awesome engineer and producer. And so when we both had off time, I would drive down to Cincinnati from Columbus, and we would just fucking work in the studio for hours and
Wow.
hours. I did the drums on this song. Like, I
You're
got
a
to
drummer?
No. But I wanted to be, so I was. You know what I mean? Like,
Wow.
we just tried everything. There was no limit in that studio. It was fucking awesome. It was like the most creative environment ever, and I miss it.
Wow. Great
But-
song. So no auto-tune on the voice or anything?
I don't know if he put auto-tune on it.
I mean, it doesn't sound like anything spectacular. I mean, not that that would even matter because I heard your voice with just raw without anything.
There could be like some compression. There might be some like a little bit of
Sounds
auto-tune, but
It's really good.
Thank you.
It's really good. It has such a like that. I see that getting 50 million views on YouTube.
so he's got a new studio now, and he's in his off time he's going to try and clean him up, and we're going to get him on iTunes.
Why don't you? Good.
Yeah.
Why don't you make a video? We have everything here we need.
Holy shit! I didn't even think.
Why
about that.
not for that song?
We got to get a master version.
He
and
would
then
be-
I'm so down.
Yeah, I guess you would need a master version. You should do that. You should really consider that.
So with that song and in this next song, we went on to a reality show. It was a singing competition called The Song, and we shot the pilot in Indiana, and that was like the crazy experience. So he came on to the show, like and we did like a live show in front of a live audience, and we got to play that song in front of a live audience, and it was
Wow.
the coolest fucking thing because like we only played it you know, like in the studio, you know what I mean? So to be able to like share that song with the live audience and then go on, there was a step in the show where we had to go on to the radio and record like a radio interview to see how you would sound on the radio. I didn't make it far into the competition. I think it was kind of political, but that's okay.
Yeah, who cares?
You know, I still had a blast. I learned a lot. We
Political
got to be
or
creative.
nepotistic or what? What do you mean political?
You know, what I learned about reality TV show is not reality. You know
No,
what I mean?
it's all scripted bullshit.
Oh, for sure.
The
It's
most
like,
part.
hey, can you do that scene again just like that? But you know what I mean?
Right, sure,
It's like, oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you say political, do you think that like there was somebody on there already that was connected with somebody that was already going to be a winner or a contender that would go further than you?
You know what? Like so there was like a group. I think it was 20 of us, 15 or 20 of us in this group, and in the very first elimination, they cut 10 people. So that was a lot.
Were you in the first group?
Yeah, I was cut in the first group, and then like they kept like the really
because
young
that's
ones.
really good. I mean, that sounds really good, and I mean, I could see you on like, I don't know, what is the one now? Isn't there something called The Song or The Voice? The Voice,
yeah. So I don't know if there
Would you ever think about doing something like that?
The Voice. I've actually auditioned for The Voice twice, and I got a call back for it once. But I went into the call. It was in Chicago, and so I went into the callback, and I didn't like. I was living in Florida at the time, and so I traveled up to Chicago and met my family up there. And I got a call back, and I didn't have my guitar. I didn't travel with my guitar, so we. Oh look, a plane. So we. We borrowed a guitar from someone in Chicago, but it wasn't acoustic electric, so you couldn't plug it in.
Oh, bummer.
So I get into the callback, and they put like a microphone in front of my guitar and a microphone in front of me, and like it was not working. It wasn't picking up the guitar at all.
Wow.
So it was like technical difficulty. So then they went on to YouTube and played like a karaoke version of what song I was doing. But I'm so used to like my own version.
And this is a song that you wrote or co-wrote?
No, I was doing Zombie by the Cranberries.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I've never heard the karaoke version of that. I'm so used to playing my own that I do like a short intro and then go into it. The karaoke version does not do a short intro. They do like a minute-long intro.
Right, so you couldn't, right.
So I started singing earlier than I should have, and then they're like, all right, thank you for coming. Try again next time. So I was just like, this fucking sucks.
Would you try it again, you think? Why not, right?
And yeah, why not? But that's also like you stand in line for like 12 hours just to like get in to see producers.
God.
You know what I mean?
Wow, that's crazy.
It's like by the time you're done standing in line, it's like I'm fucking exhausted.
I think you're better off just making a video and putting it out there and watching it go viral.
Yeah.
I really do.
I
I
really-
think we have the... Come on.
That one was so much
I mean,
fun.
listen. Your voice is amazing.
Thank you.
I'm fucking 53 years old, so that's not music I would sit and watch on
Yeah.
YouTube. I hope not. Anyway, that would be creepy.
You never know. You never know.
what I'm
you listen to
saying
Lil
is-
Pump, right?
No, as I said, that I can't escape Little Pump, Little Yachty,
Lil Pump.
Little Xan, little. I can't
Did the
escape.
CD just skip?
Those little fuckers are just like around in my head. What I'm saying though, getting back to your music is that is something that I could hear now everywhere you go,
Nice.
like a Christina Aguilera.
You hear that, Mike?
Seriously.
We're onto something. Mike Landis. Talking
No,
to you.
I'm not, and that's old.
Yeah, that's like 2-3 years old.
Yeah, that still sounds like it has extreme commercial. That's like a Disney song. I see that song in a Disney movie.
Really?
Is that weird?
I'm actually flattered.
No, I really do. I see that in some like triumphant. I don't know. You have to start doing this more.
Yeah. You're right.
This could be really big for you.
I'm gonna get in touch with Mike
I'm
Landis later.
telling you, it sounds like something you'd hear in a huge Disney hit.
Huge.
You have skills. You seriously have singing skills. How long have you been singing?
My entire life.
Really?
Yeah.
Like singing.
Yeah, my entire life. Like, so I grew up going into like my mom would she was like a karaoke jockey where she would host like karaoke nights at places and bars and stuff, and I would go with because.
So you'd go in as a little toddler.
I don't know how old I was, but I was young, and I just like
5, 6 years old,
going in and singing.
and watching people sing, and you'd be singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to pursue that if you don't mind me saying so.
Mm-hmm.
Because
15, we went to Vegas and found karaoke in a casino, and I was not allowed to be in there because I wasn't 21, but they thought I was 23 because I had my hair really short, and I got to karaoke in a casino in
Is
Vegas.
there video of any of this stuff?
No, I don't believe so, but it was awesome.
Your mom and dad weren't video, like taking pictures and the camera operating and all that?
I think when I was
Or
like
the camera
really,
rolling
really
all the
young,
time?
and then it just stopped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, what a trip.
That's the cool thing
You
about
have
like
skills.
nowadays.
You have a lot of cool skills.
Like if like with children and stuff, like my friend Rachel, she has a son named Jackson, is my little godson, and there's always videos and pictures of him on Facebook every day, and it's like the greatest thing in the world. You know what I mean? And that's what's cool. Like today, you can take video just like by pulling a phone out of your pocket.
I know, it's
you don't
amazing.
need like a huge camcorder.
It's amazing.
Anymore. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, that was not happening when I was a kid. I mean, it wasn't even happening when you were a kid, apparently.
Not with the phones, no.
No.
There was the big camcorder. Like I remember whenever
The
I would
big
want to go,
camcorder, yeah.
whenever I would want to go and watch home movies, I would have to like set up this giant camera,
Right.
with like little tapes that you would pop in,
Yeah.
and you would set up to the thing, and
Right.
like it almost works. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Almost.
Yeah, like it
Right.
almost works, so you can almost watch it.
That kind of made my Sunday hearing your music right there.
Really.
Yeah, I'm
That's
really impressed
rad.
with your voice.
Thank you.
I'm really impressed with your voice, and I think you should really consider, even if you just put an hour or two a week into like,
Yeah.
let's figure out a video.
You know what? Hearing that like
Shoot a video.
sparks motivation in me to
You
actually
should.
do it. You know what I mean?
Let's just sit down with Roy, whatever, and think about some sort of video. We can make some funny.
Yeah. Because there was
You
something.
can shoot it all in here too. We're in a studio that is so amazing, you guys.
There was someone in the past 3 years who said, "You know what? Your voice isn't that great. It's good, but it's not great." Someone said this to me.
Was
and I
this
just
a
like,
major person?
He's worked in the music industry for years. And
Old
years.
guy?
Older, yeah.
Yeah, don't listen to those assholes.
Yeah, that sucked.
These are the same people that say Little Yachty wasn't going to make it.
Little Yachty. Yeah.
These are the same people that said Little Pump wasn't. And they said it for a very good reason.
I actually
You have
know
like
what
a
he looks
voice
like now. I
and
Googled
rhythm.
him
Who?
to see Lil Pump. I now know what he looks like, and it makes sense. He's also like 17.
He looks Little Dump. I'm changing my rap name to Little Dump.
Little Dump.
Yeah, I'm going to use the little doo-doo emoji.
Yes.
My album cover. Little Dump.
Start fresh every morning after
I'm just going to
coffee.
come out
Dump.
in a little duty outfit rapping because that's what it's come to.
I'm sure they have the poop emoji costume out there somewhere on the
Yeah.
interweb. On the line.
So we'll make your video, then we'll make mine. Little Dump.
There you go.
Little
You can
Dump.
make the
just
parody
breaking
version of
it
the
down.
song. That's so
It'll
good.
be a little doo-doo I'm sorry.
The little pile of shit thing with the eyes that looks happy
sorry,
for
a
some
duty
reason.
emoji with corn teeth.
Corn teeth? Wait, I don't get it.
Doo-doo, corn. Okay, this show's really swirling the drain right now.
I am so confused.
I'm not going to explain it.
I like
you
want to
listen-
yes and you, but I'm like, I don't understand what I'm yes and.
If I have to explain this, it's
Please
gonna
do.
ruin everything.
Please, corn teeth? Oh!
Golden corn teeth
'Cause
on the
corn-
duty emoji.
Corn doesn't break down. That makes so much sense.
It is Sunday.
You poop out corn.
I was going to say it's because she's from Ohio, but that's really rude.
We have a lot of corn in Ohio.
Yes, you do. You would.
A lot of farms, a lot of fields.
So Little Dump
My dad lives
Do you
right
like that
next
little
to a
dump?
cornfield.
with a corn necklace,
Yeah, corn everywhere. Corn buttons.
corn-fed wrapper,
Hey, corn fed. Corn fed.
little corn-fed. This is okay.
Where are we
I swear
going?
we're not. No, we're not going to go there. 'Cause
So what
that's-
else has been up?
Just a couple of auditions.
Nice.
Trying to write my next book. Not trying. I'm actually writing it. I just haven't been disciplined.
Do it. Stand up and do it.
It'll be really fun. It'll be based on some truth and some fiction, part truth, part fiction about my experiences of being a sober companion.
Nice.
So
you know it's good.
Oh, I know it's good. I have 9 months of notes that I took on this particular client.
Holy shit.
I'm breaking
think you've
down.
told us about it before.
Yeah, I'm breaking that down. So we're doing that. We're getting our script.
Do you have a co-writer?
Running. Not on that one.
Okay.
But I do have a co-writer on the script that me and Roy wrote. And I just got some great notes from a friend of mine.
Nice.
Who's going to be involved with us with this. And it may take a while, but this guy really has a great ear and eye. Plus, he's helped me write a pilot that is called Marcus and Company, which is based on my father's rise to the top in the jewelry and auctioneering world. So, so he's going to look at this other thing that me and Roy have got a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of different stuff. I'm really trying to... You know, when you have a bunch of creative things going on, you do have to prioritize stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like, is this serving me to work on this right now? Mm-hmm. Like, this is important to me, this podcast, because I feel like I think it's just a really good idea that you put together, by the way.
Thank you. I am enjoying it.
Really good. I don't know if you guys know how this came about, but you asked me to be... You asked me to be a guest, then you walked out of the room and you came back in and you said, do you want to be the co-host?
I was like, actually, do you want to co-host?
Yeah, and your intuition on that was really good. Yeah, it was really good.
And we only met each other at that point like 2 or 3 times. Like, I didn't know you.
No, you didn't.
I know you now.
And you know what though? I kind of think that I thank the fact that I was able to actually write a book.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you probably would have even thought about it had you not seen me doing the reading and that I could actually hold a crowd a little bit. You know?
Like, I felt right. I was like, you know what? No. I don't
so
want
you're
him to be a guest. I want him to be a co-host.
Right. And which tells me that my creative endeavors are going to lead in directions that I'm not even clear on. Mm-hmm. And that's why I do these things. And even though like we don't have 14 sponsors. Actually, we don't even have one yet.
We're close to one.
We are close to one. That's right.
Close to getting one. I am working on it.
This has been really good to do this because I don't know where this travels and where it's going to go and what doors it's going to open. Or in talking about recovery or getting help or helping somebody. Like that's always what this is ultimately about. It's being of service, right?
Yeah. It's true.
And if you can be of service and get paid for it, that's a wonderful thing. But
speaking of getting paid,
yes,
I invested into that PreCharge Wallet.
Oh yeah,
crypto wallet thing.
I want to talk to you after. Can you? Yeah, well, show me how to do that.
Yeah, I invested $20, and then because I did it before their launch, they like took my investment and
tripled it.
Tripled it, so, or quadrupled it actually. So I put in 20. And in return, I have $80.
Wait, it's legit worth $80 if you wanted to get it out now. No.
Yeah. I believe so, but I have my wallet for PreCharge Wallet is $80, right? And so that's...
Can you use that money to buy something now, or you have to wait till it's launched?
I actually don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question.
But I'm not going to spend it. Because right now... $80 gives me 8,000 tokens, right? So I have 8,000 tokens at a penny per token.
Right.
Imagine those tokens, each token is a penny.
Right.
Imagine that going up.
To $1.
Per token. So
well, even if it goes to 10 cents, that's still great.
Right.
You have $800.
Exactly.
Show me how to do this after.
Immediately, I have $800 just from a $20 investment.
So if you put like $100 in, you have $400, which means you have 40,000 tokens.
If you put in $100, that means you have 100,000 tokens.
I think it's 10,000, right? Because 1,000, you get
it's
100 per dollar and 1,000 per $10.
Right. You would have 10,000 tokens at a penny each. Imagine that penny going up. All right,
can we end the podcast so we can go research this and how to do it?
Yeah, I'll show you how to do it.
That's great.
I have the link.
You guys, check that out. In fact, we should post something.
I can put the link in. I'll put the link to the PreCharge Wallet into the description so you can find out for yourself if you want to invest. Their launch is sometime in April.
Yeah.
Right now it's considered a penny stock, but I believe it's worth it.
I don't think it's going to go
me.
out of control, but like I said, even if it only goes to 3 or 4 cents, it's a very
right.
Look,
That's still
what
you're still
are you gonna
making
lose?
money,
right? If you put in $20 or $100, because quite frankly, cryptocurrencies are amazing, but you're just not going to make the money on a Bitcoin that you used to be able to make.
right? I invested $5 into a Bitcoin, $5 into a Litecoin, and $5 into Ethereum. Is that what it's called? I invested $5 into each of one of those, and I haven't gone over $5. It's only gone under.
Yeah, but you got on late.
Yeah, I did.
You're in the late frame.
But it keeps just going down and down. So I'm like,
and it's gonna for a while.
$4.19. I'm just like, whatever.
It's gonna for a while, but that's all gonna turn around too.
Yeah.
They're working out all the bugs. It's like the very early stages of the internet right now is the same thing that's going on with cryptos and.
But I wanted to do like a $5 small investment into each, just to give it a shot.
Why not?
Right. And that could change. I could put more in.
Yeah, or the PreCharge could be the thing.
I honestly think I think it's
I'm not going
to
to
do well.
I'm not going to get super hyped because unfortunately I've done that with certain stocks and bonds and even with like cryptocurrency that I'm still holding called Ripple.
Yeah.
Because I bought that at 30 cents and it went to $3.
Yeah.
But it was all a lot of hype. A lot of hype. So I'm not going to get. But like I said, to put $100 into it or $20, who cares?
$20, you immediately have $80, and
well,
if you put $100, you immediately have $400.
That's what I'm thinking.
40,000 tokens at a
That's
penny
great.
each. That's
yeah.
You might as well fucking do that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. All right, we got to end the show early because now I'm starting to get obsessed with this.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
I'll put the link to the PreCharge Wallet in the description. I'll also put the link to the stand-up clothing campaign if you're interested in doing that. We'll put a link for Mike's book in there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Why not?
This was a show about self-care and self-promotion today.
Stand up.
And finally being able to hear Chelsea's amazing music.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to keep pushing you to pursue and hopefully make a video or something because I'm telling you, I hear those songs like on some Disney show or Disney Channel or something. I'm not bullshitting you.
That's flattering.
Thank
you. I'll let you know if it ever gets on iTunes.
That's such great kid music. That's like good, warm, like that's good. That's good, healthy music for a young woman to listen to.
Oh, thanks.
Right?
Yeah.
As opposed to like shaking her
too much
ass
codependence in there.
No. It sounds like kind of freeing and getting clear on what's going on. Yeah.
Right.
Good job.
Thank you so much to Thailand Productions. Guys, please rate and review the show. It helps. And tell your friends. Why not?
Thank you.
Tell your friends.
Yeah, tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
Have a great week.
Yeah, have a good week. Thank you for listening, and we out.
Boo bye now.